Hi, welcome back to another reading of Hot Flash Divas. I'm Shirley Garrett, and today I'm reading Chapter 51, Florida, Here We Come. After assessing each of our vehicles, the Divas decided to take Kat's minivan on the trip to Florida. If it could carry her parents, grandparents, and son, it could carry 4 Divas and our luggage. We all agreed to limit our luggage to 1 suitcase, a cosmetic case, and a pillow if desired. Since Letitia lived in Decatur, she was the last to be picked up for the journey south. We had all complied with the luggage agreement, except Letitia. When we pulled up and tooted the horn, she came out of the house hauling 2 flamingo pink suitcases down her sidewalk. Dante trailed behind her, carrying a cosmetic case and a pillow. Behind him, her mother waddled with a gait that warned of a future hip replacement. Letitia was the spitting image of her mother, only her mother's coarse gray hair was pulled back into a bun. Willie was probably at work since Friday was a big car repair day. Kat blocked the sidewalk, her hands on her hips. "How many suitcases are you bringing?" Letitia failed to meet Kat's gaze. "Just these 2 little old cases." "Why do you need 2? Kat widened her stance. "We agreed to 1 large suitcase apiece." Letitia pointed to the bag at her left. "That one's for my clothes, and the other one is for my shoes." Kat shook her head and sighed, just as she always does before she gives in. Letitia jutted her chin forward. "A lady has to have the right shoes to wear with each outfit." She crossed her arms as best she could over her ample bosom. Gina and I piled out of the van to greet her mother. Mama Snide gathered me into an embrace, giving me her little sway to the left and right before releasing me. She held me out at arm's length. "Phoenix, girl, you're skin and bones. You need to come stay with me for a week or so, and I'll put some meat on your bones." Gina was behind me, waiting her turn. "Mama Snide, this is the way guys like their women nowadays, so Phoenix is in fashion." "What's wrong with men? Don't they know they need something to hang on to besides bones?" Mama Snide encased Gina. "Now, sweetie, you have some padding on those ribs like a woman ought to have." Gina shot me a smug grin and sashayed back to the back of the red minivan to help Letitia load her bags. "How many pairs of shoes do you own?" she grunted as she picked the pink luggage up and helped put it in the back of the van. 52! Dante grinned as he backed out of Letitia's swatting range. "Boy, have you been in my closet counting my shoes again?" Letitia shot him a threatening glare, guaranteed to singe further information from his tongue. "That girl of mine does love her shoes," chuckled Mama Snide. "She's going to have to build an addition to the house for her shoes and clothes." She shook her head. "When I was a girl growing up on the farm, we were lucky to get 1 pair of shoes a year." Letitia wrapped Dante's skinny form into a hug that made him look like a hot dog in a bun. "You obey your mama, you hear?" "Yes, Mama." "Shotgun!" Letitia raced to the front passenger door. She could move remarkably fast for a woman in platform heels. Knowing there would be no chance of ousting her from her chosen seat, Gina and I crawled into the back, me behind Kat and Gina behind Letitia. As we pulled away to begin our journey, I could hear Letitia sniffling in the front. "I already miss my baby." I saw her pull a tissue from her purse to dab her eyes. Gina rolled her eyes. "You're not going to do that the whole way to Florida, are you?" "You don't understand because you're not a mother." Letitia honked into a Kleenex. Gina crossed her arms. "I don't hear Kat carrying on, and she's a mother." "That's because I did all my crying before I picked y'all up," said Kat, her eyes fixed on the road. "Well, we're off like a herd of turtles," I said, trying to get off the subject of motherhood. Who knows what adventures lie ahead? To adventure, we all chorused before Letitia reached for another tissue. Thank you for listening. Like, subscribe, share it with others. Be safe, be well, and hope to see you next time. Bye.